Here's a list of the last 6 presidents comparing their net worth before and after their time in office. At number 6, you have Ronald Reagan, who was worth around $10 million before taking office and then about $15 million after. Next, you have George H.W. Bush, who was worth around $4 million before and then $23 million after. Then you have Bill Clinton, who came into office being worth around $1.3 million, but he left the White House with a stunning $241.5 million net worth. Next, you have George W. Bush, who came into office being worth around $24 million and then left office being worth around $40 million. Then you have Barack Obama, who was worth around $1.3 million before, and he left office with a net worth of around $70 million. And then lastly, you have Donald Trump, who came into office with a net worth of around $3.7 billion, but left with a net worth of around $2.5 billion. Now, let me ask you, out of all those presidents, why do you think President Trump was the only one to actually lose money while serving in the White House? Leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more.
2 very different reactions.
This guy is a professional lizard catcher. He walks around catching lizards. As you can see, he has developed his skills so much that he barely misses. At the end of the video, you can see how many catches he makes in a day.
See the guy now. Now the lizard master be this. Oh yeah, go kilo shell. Omo yami. Opo omo the house of you no new. They say wetin they do no dey legit. Show how they see am so.
Na dem be this.
Na dem be this. Open am make. Ah, e plenty pa. I dey tell you.
Na dem be this.
I dey tell you.
New Yorkers are upset and we've had enough.
Protests erupted in New York after the city evicted all students from a public high school to make space for incoming illegal immigrants.
Our children deserve an education. We don't need this bullshit. Nobody here voted for a sanctuary city. They're flooding in here by the thousands.
They all got Target bags in their hands. They got better drip than me.
They should be back where they belong.
What do you think the future of America looks like?
Bad.
They came here, they promised them golden unicorns.
If you're gonna bring them here, have a frickin' plan.
Tensions rose as a girl held a sign saying migrants welcome.
People like her know nothing.
She's just young and dumb.
She's afraid to identify herself and answer simple questions. Tell us your solution.
You putting them up in your house because they're not coming to mine.
First stands are probably the poor asylum seekers. No one asked them to come here and go into these tents.
Guy comes over with 2 boxes of Oreo. He wants me to buy it. I said, get the f out of here.
Curtis, running for mayor, how would you handle what's going on here?
Keep them on the buses, send them to Washington, D.C. to Biden.
The law says they're here illegally.
Tap here to watch the full video.
Okay. My man said, nope.
This man is being chased by a gang. He realizes that the best place to hide is in plain sight. He takes his shirt off and his jewelry and proceeds to lay down right on the ground. All right, so here's Flacco. He can't find him, but check this out. The whole entire gang's about to show up. All right, this motherfucker must be on the roof. Let me check the roof. Access denied. Not up there either. After a short period of time, he checks to see if the coast is clear and he gets out of there.
And black people speak for black people.
Oh, yes, sir.
Black Americans.
Yes, sir.
We're not African American. We're not people of color. We're not black and brown, minority.
That's right.
BIPOC. None of that. People, no, none of that. Strict, this is about our people demanding the resources, just as you're giving these people, these newcomers who are walking into this country.
You're right.
And sister's correct. How do you take a new group of people that have paid no taxes, can't vote, and you put them in front of the voters?
I'm not going to pay them no damn taxes.
And so we say this to you, Mayor, Governor, President. If you think that they're that powerful that you have to acquiesce and answer to them over us, then you tell them to vote for you in these next elections.
That's right.
You tell them to support your Democratic National Convention. And we're going to show you how we feel about the Democratic National Convention.
Turn it up. Thank you.
If you think you're going to have a peaceful Democratic National Convention in the city of Chicago while our people are starving,
that's right.
Stay tuned.
The Tucker Carlson Donald Trump rap you didn't know you needed.
Everyone saying Russia, Russia, Russia. Fake news, no wonder no one trusts you. The United Nations filled with suckers. The only journalist I trust is Tucker. Everyone saying Russia, Russia, Russia. Fake news, no wonder no one trusts you. The United Nations filled with suckers. The only journalist I trust is Tucker.
They tried to stop me from interviewing Putin. The whole world lost their damn mind and they're proving. The land of the free, just not speech, it's confusing. Pull up on Big T, you know that I'm shooting. I'm just a journalist, getting to the truth. CNN and Fox are dead, no one cares about the news. Legacy media doesn't appeal to the youth. These politicians don't give a damn about me or you. George Stephanopoulos and Barbara Walters interviewed Putin and so did other reporters. But as soon as Tucker goes to Kremlin, quick, call the lawyers. Apparently, I disrupt the whole new world order, protecting Ukraine before our own southern border. Start another foreign war so they can...
That is a hit song!
This is my car. I'll call the police right now.
Call them.
Let me use your phone.
Who you here with?
My God, me and myself. Look, I promise you I will bless you if you give me your keys.
What blessing? We talking?
My ancestors.
Okay.
My ancestors will bless you, I promise you.
What's up? You on a different type of time.
No.
Who your drug man?
They're coming right now.
Who?
The ancestors.
Bro, you gotta get up out of here,
Give
bro.
me my fucking keys. Gonna make me fucking spaz.
The cameraman over here too. You're right there.
You're fucking recording me?
Yes. You're crazy as hell. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm about to call the police.
Okay, call him. This motherfucker is the craziest I ever met in my life. Come on, let's get the fuck up out of here.
She's a stripper.
I am not a stripper, I'm an exotic dancer. There's a big difference. A stripper does not go up and down the pole, an exotic dancer does.
Okay, so Cortez, you need to get it straight. She's an exotic dancer, so.
It's a big difference.
Same difference.
It's not.
Same difference.
Okay, so
exotic dancer.
Latoya, explain to me, I mean, Brandon, do you think of an exotic dancer and a stripper as being the same thing, or do you see those as different?
No, I can clearly tell you.
Me, man, say, bro, you want to smoke something? First of all, I'm a street nigga. I ain't see that get rolled up. I think too much.
You don't know what's in it.
Yeah, I ain't see you roll that up. I'm a street nigga. I ain't see you roll that up. I ain't gonna tell you that when you offer it to me. Nah, I'm good, people. I appreciate you though.
I feel you.
You know, but I'm looking how you acting. I got my master's in psychology. I don't tell a lot of people that. So I really know how to analyze, you know, body language. I study human behavior all day. One thing my brother Jim Jones taught me, he said, man, Casey, all you gotta do is play dumb and be smart. Yeah, play dumb and be smart. So I'm gonna sit around and watch you.
Hip hop changing from positive to negative was not a consequence of history. It was not a circumstance of history. It was nothing that just happened on its own. It had nothing to do with the changing of the times. It had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with the fact that there are people in this particular society who wants to see us exactly where we are. I believe it was JT, the bigger figure, who said the label executives came to him and said, yo, brother, we need you talking about guns and whores. Right. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That happens. I've been in those meetings. Young Buck, he has a song on his album that talks about police terrorism. The label said absolutely not. Jimmy Iovine said absolutely not. You cannot put that on the album because it might create an atmosphere that might put police officers' lives in danger. Right. So they took the record off, but they let him keep the other 14 songs on the album that talked about killing black youth. So this is what we're dealing with. We're not dealing